Remember the times before all of these happened. You have your schedules. You decide what you want to do, what transaction to pursue, what you want to eat, or where to go. The world is pretty much in your hands, and you had it all planned out. And the need for control is giving you a sense of relief, because psychologically speaking, it's a basic human need. But this pandemic came, and suddenly, we lose that sense of control. We cannot do what we want, and we cannot even predict whether we will all go back to our normal way of life. This reminds me of a man in the Bible who had it all in control. His name was Saul, a Roman citizen, educated under a rabbi named Gamaliel, and a member of the Sanhedrin, a Jewish Supreme Court. Thinking he was right, he aimed to destroy the Christian movement and scheduled appointments to the synagogues for the arrest of the followers of Jesus. But little did he know that it was going to be his turning point. As he was approaching Damascus, suddenly a bright light from heaven shone down on him, that he fell to the ground and eventually realized that he became blind. It was during his fall that he heard the Lord. It was when he was blind that God was about to bring bright light into his life. Now Saul had no control anymore, but God finally had it all. God is now in control. After 3 days of darkness, he regained his sight, and Saul did not return to the normal way of life, because from that time on, he was completely changed. From Saul, he was now Paul, the great apostle. Friends, I would like to believe that the world is currently experiencing a soul encounter. That there has to be darkness so His glory can shine brighter. That there has to be a fall down so we can hear His voice louder. And after this pandemic ends, may we never go back to our former ways, but let us rise up and do better. If you're listening at the moment today and you know that you have socially distanced yourself away from the Lord, here is God's message for you. I have always loved you. Return to me and I will return to you. You want to survive these trying times? You don't have to hoard. You just call upon the name of the Lord. That, my friend, is the only way to be saved. Please come home. Come back home. Your Father is waiting for you. And for those of you who are already seriously walking with God, hear out this promise from the Lord in Malachi 4:2. But for you who fear my name, the Son of Righteousness will rise with healing in His wings, and you will go free, leaping with joy like calves let out to pasture. Wow! Let us challenge ourselves to take our faith to another level. If a tiny virus can do this much damage, then imagine what a mustard seed size of faith can do. And if my faith combines with your faith and the faith of all the believers in the world, then the impossible becomes possible. Church, bride of Christ, be ready for a new season. Rise up, take a bold step of faith, for we are about to enter into a new season of healing, awakening, and a new beginning. Come on, claim it and say a big amen.